light breaking through the haze softly warms my weathered face. Yesterday was hard and loud, but today ain't wearing clouds. Boots still dusty from the road, heart still carrying its load. But I learned along the way, dark don't always get to stay. I'm smiling through the smoke, though the past still leaves its marks. There's a fire that keeps me warm, even when the sky turns dark. I ain't running from the pain, I just let it fall like rain. And I stand a little taller, smiling through the smoke. Roll guitars and front porch swings teach you simple, quiet things. Life don't need a perfect plan, just a steady, faithful home. I'm smiling through the smoke with a heart that's finally woke. Through the echoes of the fight, I still sleep just fine at night. Ain't no storm that I can't face with a little bit of grace. Yeah, I'm standing in the open, smiling through the smoke. Just smiling through the smoke. Wind was howling through the trees, bending faith down to its knees. Clouds were heavy, dark and wide. Fear was locking from inside. Guns may roar and skies may fall, I've heard the loudest battle call. But there's a strength I've come to know, deeper than the winds that blow. I'm stronger than the storm, not because the sky is calm, but I've found a steady hand holding mine through it all. When the thunder shakes the ground, there's a peace that I have found, and it carries me along. I'm stronger than the storm. Scars don't mean that I have lost. Every tear has shaped the cross. Every night that felt too long taught my heart a steadier song. I'm stronger than the storm, with a faith that's weather-worn. Through the smoke and through the fight, I still walk into the light, and no war can steal my song. I've been held by hope so long. Yeah, I'm steady, I belong. Stronger than the storm.
Evening settles on the land, golden light across the sand. No more echoes, no alarms, just this sky and open arms. I've seen fire in the night, heard the roar of every fight, but right now the world stands still, like it finally learned to heal. I'm thankful for the quiet, for the stillness in my soul, for the mercy in the morning, when the broken becomes whole. Through the years and through the miles, through the tears I couldn't hide, I've been carried all along. I'm thankful for the quiet. Old regrets like fading rain don't have power like they claimed. Time has softened every scar, peace ain't ever very far. I'm thankful for the quiet, for the stillness in my soul, for the mercy in the morning, when the broken becomes whole. Through the years and through the miles, through the tears I couldn't hide, I've been carried all along. I'm thankful for the quiet. Didn't earn this kind of grace, still it found me in this place. Through the chaos and the noise, you were whispering your voice. I'm thankful for the quiet, for the calm inside my chest, for the hand that never left me when my heart was put to test. Now the sun is setting slow, and I finally know I was never fighting alone. I'm thankful for the quiet, thankful for the quiet.
I've walked roads of dust and flame, carried guilt and carried blame, watched the sky turn dark at noon, heard the cry of every tune.
Fought my battles, lost a few, held on tight when hope was through. But time has a gentle hand, it slowly helps you understand. When the smoke finally clears and the silence fills my ears, I can see what mattered most. Wasn't pride or wasn't boast, it was mercy all along, keeping me steady and strong through the doubt and through the fear. When the smoke finally cleared, scars don't shine, but they remind. Every tear has shaped my mind. Every fall and every stand was guided by a higher hand. I was never walking blind, even when I lost my mind. Through the fire and through the years, love was stronger than my fears. When the smoke finally clears, there's no echo of my fears, just a sky so open wide and a peace I cannot hide. When the smoke finally clears, there's no echo of my fears, just a sky so open wide and a peace I cannot hide. Through the war and through the flame, I was always called by name. Now the truth is crystal clear when the smoke finally clears. Smoke finally clears. I've seen valleys dark and cold, carried stories never told, heard the thunder, felt the flame, learned that life ain't just a game. Every mile and every scar brought me closer than I thought. Through the chaos, through the pain, there was purpose in the rain. There's a home beyond the battle, past the smoke and past the rattle, where the weary lay it down, trade their heavy for a crown. No more fighting, no more fear, just a sky forever clear. And I know I'm not alone, there's a home beyond the battle. Boots are resting by the door, I won't march in wars no more. Hands that once held tight to steel, now just fold in quiet kneel. There's a home beyond the battle, past the smoke and past the rattle, where the weary lay it down, trade their heavy for a crown. No more fighting, no more fear, just a sky forever clear. And I know I'm not alone, there's a home beyond the battle. All the wars I thought I faced were just roads that led to grace. Through the fire and through the flame. Love was calling out my name. There's a home beyond the battle, where the restless heart will settle. Through the years and through the fight, I was guided by the light. Now the evening settles slow, and at last I finally know every step has led me home. Home beyond the battle. Home beyond the battle. Thunder rolls across the plain, ash and dust fall down like rain. Brothers marching through the night, searching for a little light. But in the chaos, soft and low, there's a place my heart can go, past the fear and past the cry, underneath the broken sky. There's a calm in the cannon smoke, where my weary soul still hopes, while the world is torn apart. There's a quiet in my heart. When the battle drums all roar, I don't tremble like before. Through the fire I still stand, with your peace here in my hands. Shadows move and sirens cry, tears fall from a soldier's eye. Still I hear that gentle sound, love is stronger than the ground. There's a calm in the cannon smoke, where my weary soul still hopes, while the world is torn apart. There's a quiet in my heart. When the night is cold and long, you are still my steady song. Even in the darkest hour, peace is stronger than their power. There's a calm in the cannon smoke, hope inside the words you spoke. Though the sky may fall like rain, you are whispering my name. Through the fire, you are my unshaken light. Calm in the cannon smoke. Dust is rising down the road, heavy is a soldier's load. Flags are waving, torn and worn, another restless battle morn. Cannons echo through the hills, cold steel meets the silent chills. But somewhere past the fear and cry, there's a blue behind the sky. There's a peace beneath the battle sky, where the broken wings still fly. When the world is standing still, I can feel that calm so real. Through the fire and the flame, I still whisper your sweet name. In the thunder I can see, there's a quiet covering me. Brothers fall and prayers rise. Smoke is drifting to the skies. Yet inside this weary chest, there's a place of holy rest. When the war drums start to pound, I don't let my hope fall down. Even when the night is long, there's a softer, stronger song. There's a peace beneath the battle sky. Tears may fall, but so will I. Standing steady through it all, even when the shadows crawl. Through the fire and the flame, I still call upon your name. And the storm won't conquer me. Peace beneath the battle sky. Peace beneath the battle sky.
The sky was burning red and gray, another hard and broken day. Boots in mud and hearts in doubt, too many fears we talked about. But far beyond the cannon's cry, there's a dawn that's drawing nigh. Through the smoke and shattered ground, hope is waiting to be found. There's a light after the long night, soft and steady, shining bright. When the darkness takes its toll, it still whispers to my soul. Through the echoes of the fight, there's a calm beyond the fright. And I know it won't be long till the morning sings its song. Broken fences, silent fields, scars of time refuses to heal. Still the wind begins to change, grace is moving through the pain. When my strength is wearing thin, peace begins to rise within. Even when the sky looks torn, mercy brings another morn. Even in the fading fight, through the ashes, through the rain, love is stronger than the pain. And the war won't steal my song, I've been held by hope so long. Light after the long. Sitting on this wooden porch, moonlight like a silver torch, crickets sang their quiet tune underneath a weary moon. World still fighting far away, headlines scream it every day, but right here in this small town air, I can breathe a simple prayer. Just a prayer on a wooden porch, no grand words, no marching torch, just a whisper to the sky with a tear I don't deny. When the world feels torn apart, I lay it down here in the dark, and the night becomes my friend. Peace begins again. Boots are resting by the door, I ain't fighting wars no more, but memories still come and go like a cold and distant snow. Just a prayer on a wooden porch, no grand words, no marching torch, just a whisper to the sky with a tear I don't deny. When the world feels torn apart, I lay it down here in the dark, and the night becomes my friend. I don't need a battle cry, I just lift my hands up high. In the quiet I can see grace is holding on to me. Just a prayer on a wooden porch, simple faith my only torch. When the thunder rolls once more, I won't fear it like before. In the silence of the night, everything will be alright. A prayer on this wooden porch. Golden light on open land, dew like diamonds on the sand. Wind is soft, the sky is wide, no more shadows left to hide. Yesterday was loud and wild, broken men and hearts defiled, but the sun don't ask me why. It just rises in the sky. There's a morning over quiet fields, where the wounded spirit heals. No more drums, no battle cries, just a blue and endless sky. Through the scars and through the pain, hope is growing like the grain, and I'm breathing deeper still on these quiet fields. Boot prints fading in the dust, lessons written into trust. I
I can feel it in my chest. This is what they call true rest. Every war must lose its flame. Every storm runs out of rain. What remains when smoke is gone is the strength to carry on. There's a morning over quiet fields where the broken slowly heal. Through the ashes, through the fight, comes a gentle morning light, and the past don't own me still. Here on quiet fields, here on quiet fields, morning over quiet fields.